Wife has been working in sales 100% commission for the past 9 months. She hasn't made a penny. My wife has been doing this sales thing for almost a year now and has made exactly $0. Actually, scratch that. She's made negative money because she keeps buying leads with our actual money that I earn at my actual job. Here's how this whole thing works in our house. I work full-time doing HVAC repair, and I'm done by noon most days. The second I walk through that door, my wife vanishes into her home office like she's entering a bunker. We've got 3 kids, ages 8, 5, and 3, and the moment I'm home, they're my problem until dinner, every single day. She's in there for like 6 or 7 hours straight. Door closed, do not disturb. I tried knocking once because our youngest split his lip on the coffee table and needed ice, and she literally held up a finger through the window like 1 minute, and then went back to her laptop. The kid was bleeding. At first I thought, okay, she's building something. She's grinding. I get it. When she started this thing back in January, she was all pumped up about it. Said it was a ground floor opportunity with some health supplement company. She showed me this whole presentation about residual income and building a team and financial freedom. I was like, sure, go for it. I figured she'd make some money and feel good about contributing. Plus, she seemed really excited. But then months went by. January, February, March. Nothing. I'd ask how it's going and she'd say, it takes time to build, or I'm in the pipeline phase, or some other phrase that sounded like she was reading it off a script. She started using words like upline and downline, and talking about her team leader, Crystal, like Crystal was some kind of prophet. By April, I started getting annoyed because she was spending money on these lead packages. Like $50 here, $80 there. I saw the credit card statement and asked her about it, and she got defensive. Said, you have to spend money to make money. I said, okay, but you haven't made any money yet, so maybe pump the brakes. That turned into a whole fight about me not supporting her dreams. The thing that really gets me isn't even the money, though. It's the fact that she acts like she has this super important job, but contributes literally nothing. I'm doing drop-off and pick-up for the kids. I'm making breakfast and packing lunches. I'm doing laundry and dishes and vacuuming. She comes out of her office at like 6 p.m., eats dinner with us, and then goes back in for another hour to listen to these Agent Academy trainings that are just motivational garbage. I tried talking to her about it in June, sat her down and said, look, I don't care if you work or don't work. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom and focus on the kids, that's awesome. But this middle ground where you're locked in an office all day and not making money and not helping with anything is driving me crazy. She cried and said I was being unsupportive and that she's building something and I just don't understand the business model. I asked her to show me any proof that this is a real thing. Any commission check, any sale, anything. She said she's made sales, but the commission structure takes 60 days to pay out. Okay, fine. I waited. Nothing came. When I brought it up again, she said there was some issue with her account setup and it got delayed. Always an excuse. Her mom came over in August and asked how the job was going, and my wife went on this whole speech about how she's in the top 15% of new consultants in her region and how she's about to hit senior associate level. I just sat there staring at my plate because I knew it was all bullshit. Later, her mom pulled me aside and handed me $200 and said, for the kids, and I realized she knew too. Last month, I checked our bank account and saw another charge for lead packages. This time, it was $120. I lost it. Told her she needs to either start making actual money or stop pretending this is a job. She screamed at me that I don't believe in her and that I'm killing her confidence and that's why she's not succeeding. Said if I was more supportive, she'd probably be making 6 figures by now. I laughed because what else can you even do at that point?